Dr. Joe Abah, former Director General of the Bureau of Public Service Reforms, has urged the federal government to recognize the civil service as a criteria driver of national growth rather than a burden to governance. Abah made these statements on the sidelines of the Maiden International Conference to mark the 2025 Civil Service Week in Abuja. Abah further explained that, in most developed and transformed countries, the civil service plays a central role in policy formulation and national development. He emphasized the need for fair compensation in the civil service, stating, "Decent work requires decent pay."
In developed countries and countries that have transformed, that transformation has usually been hinged on a capable, merit-based civil service. Because the civil service is there to ensure that ministers develop policies that are to the interest of people. But if ministers just come in, flood the place with aides who don't know as much as the civil servants do, leave after 2 or 4 years, everything goes back to the way it was before, then nothing really changes. And so when people say, oh, civil servants lack capacity, anybody will lack capacity if you don't give them work to do for 10 years. And so if we challenge our civil servants, if we trust them to deliver, I'm sure they will rise to the challenge. And the politicians need to know that. They need to know that civil servants have the experience, they have the training, they have the education, they have the breadth of knowledge to be able to drive this country forward. People need to be paid a decent wage. You cannot be a director, you've worked for 27 years to become a director, you cannot afford to live in a decent house, you cannot afford a decent Tokumbo car. Any shock, any sickness in the family renders you poor immediately. That does not work. But in order to address that, the civil service needs to be put to productive purposes. And that's why I said inside there that it is if the politicians want it to work, it will work. If the politicians want us to build a better dynamic country and they trust the civil servants to do that, they will pay the civil servants better. If they continue to see the civil servants as an inconvenient nuisance, then they will pay them as badly as they pay them now, and nothing will ever change. A number of people have not seen a public service that works, and so they believe that nothing works. But even within the difficult environment we are in now, you can always find something that is working, something that is making progress. For the first time in our history, our passport system is improving. The process of actually getting a passport you can do online. We put in place the world's first, and I'll repeat, the world's first renewal of passports using your mobile phone. No one else has done it in the world. Nigeria has achieved that. And so, because there's so many things that don't work, people believe that nothing does, but a number of things actually do.
Also speaking at the event, Mr. Olusegun Olulade, Executive Director of Customer Services and Marketing at Galaxy Backbone Limited, highlighted the company's role in Nigeria's digital transformation.
Sincerely speaking, Nigeria is ready, and Galaxy is playing a major role in this. We are one of the most kept secrets of this country in terms of the digital transformation. We are the backbone that everybody is riding on. We have the expertise, we have the infrastructure already in this country. And that is why we are also championing the issue of data protection that we have an act on now. And Nigeria is ready. We just need to accept that and embrace the renewable digital transformation that is ongoing now. And you can see the head of service saying that every ministry and agencies of government must be fully digitized before December. So that shows you that we're ready. We have everything ready for the campaign.